Hey guys, it's Team Kuribrohs here with Ryan Sheelan. And what did you do today?
I topper dogged a regional.
High rolling away to victory again, yeah?
Literally always guessing Super Agent. So I
this
played,
deck, okay, sure.
So I played 3 Super Agent. I genuinely never guessed it except once when I needed the Activate Helix. Yeah, backbone of the deck.
Cool.
Quick fix, the combo machine dupe that I know how to
You
use.
definitely know. How does that combo go there, Ryan?
So I activated Quick Fix's effect, and then I machine duped, and I got max seed and chariot at basically the exact same time, and I won the game.
Nice, nice.
So it just shows hand traps suck. Alright,
Yep.
and then there's literally no reason not to play any more than 3 of each of those cards.
Oh, yeah.
You could warrant maybe playing less of these, but then you just have less cards to discard and less cards to add
more
back.
gears for quick
I just don't see a reason, and it makes machine dupe worse without it.
Yeah.
I played the one-offs, the mass plan, and sleeper. Drew this all day. Had to summon it off like firewall if even. Sleeper, broken card, beats back row, and then the gear. Soft spam tree. I played Gofu because I knew I was going to get cherries and drolled and all this like crazy stuff all day.
Yep.
And it also like helps you go second because you can make Coral Dragon, which I play in the side deck. Like even if you just have a drone, making a Coral Dragon, discarding a quick fix or discarding a card from your hand. It's kind of like you want some of them in your grave a lot of the time, and then you draw a free card, which I drew. Like I think hand traps was like every time I was off Coral was a hand trap.
Cool.
Speaking of hand traps, I played 1 Maxi, 1 DD Crow, searchable. It's actually very relevant too.
Yeah, the fact that it's searchable and it's so relevant in mirror matches.
Yeah, even sometimes when you draw, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And then triple Ash, triple draw.
Yeah.
Ash is the only one that I like wasn't even doubting to play in my deck. I was thinking about not playing draw, like in the main, but everyone in Dublin seems to play like some kind of search reliant deck. Like if it's not spirals, if it's not spirals, it's magicians or True Draco.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then for the spells, I decided to play 2 big rides because I wanted something to add when I had like the broken boards for next turn. So if I got struggling, or if I got just even Regeki, Kaiju, or something similar like mine, I have something second to add.
And a recovery play.
Add recovery.
Sure.
And then when you do open machine dupe, like you don't have much more to add, and sometimes you do need the 6th or 7th discard.
Sure.
To make both XYZs.
Yeah.
3 machine dupes, what I resolved once, and I was into the maxi. Like, honest to God, I'd never seen this card except against Cormac. I've seen all 3 and nothing else.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
3 resort, card's phenomenal. Like back row can't even be. You can't play back row.
Like this card alone, like it's really underrated how powerful it is. Kind of
and like
so many decks are relevant.
The amount of times that people like forget you can shuffle back in cards, like it's really relevant too because it gives you a drone or a gear or whatever you need.
Yeah.
Triple terraforming because you need to see it, and then triple set rotation and the Gateway to Chaos. I was apprehensive to play this, especially when I was playing the Destrudo build, which I don't play anymore. But because I was playing a lot of diagrams and ABCs and that kind of stuff that I knew was going to happen, I just think it was a good choice. I sided out a lot and I drew this every game.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
I'm just not good at the game. And then 1 for 1, it's a superior extender.
It's actually a good starter card.
It's a good starter card. You can check for their Ash and stuff like that. Even if you just discard a quick fix and get Ash, like you can most definitely play
just
out
get
of
a quick fix into grave is like so important as well.
And then the 41st card, which I played, besides the 2 traps, was Soul Charge. Like, I don't see a reason not to play it, and I just couldn't justify cutting anything else because it's 3 or nothing.
Sure.
And then
that is fair.
They're one of each of the traps.
Yep.
I tried playing 2 of these. It wasn't worth it because it made like your worst hand's worse and your better hand's slightly better.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then like you don't need to use the mission reborn on your turn anymore because until we get like Trigate and Kuribrohs.
Yeah. I think 2 could be better with Trigate because then you can make your extra links.
Because you make your crazy boards and your extra links.
That's fair.
And then I'll do extra next.
41 in the main deck.
41 in the main deck.
Cool.
I didn't see any problems. I wouldn't change anything besides maybe the hand traps and depending on what you're going to play. Like London, I'd probably still play Draw because of Spiral.
Yeah, that's fair.
2 double helix, soft spell 3. 3 never would have came up. Like maybe if I got Ghost Ogre and I bring 1 back to use the play and I still had to go into the second one, keep it agent. But like it's just another thing that's going to get cherries.
It's just it's always get cherries.
And then for the link 2s, I played Eve because it's the best one to end up with. But sometimes you do just need to use another 2.
Sure, that is fair.
Proxy, and then I guess it's less of like a starter or an agent card. It's more of a problem solver.
Yeah,
and
it punishes bad players as well.
It punishes bad players. If someone's sleeping right here or right here and don't want to win the game.
Yeah.
And then when you're milling, like actually milling is super strong. Like you don't have to hit good cards or quick fixes or drones or gears or anything useful. Yeah. You just hit a hand trap, you add it back with firewall.
Yeah, there's like no downside to it whatsoever.
And then for the 3s, I played Decode Talker and Guy Saber, which I always misshot which one to summon first, and nearly lost the game because of it. So I just need to practice more.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then Ingrisso, Problem Dealer, Boral Load. I didn't want to play a Boral because the space is pretty tight with the Gofu stuff.
Sure.
And
a Link 3 it's like slightly easier.
it's a Link 3. It's sometimes it's very awkward, but if you have like an extra like Reborn or Big Red you didn't need to use, it's very easy to summon.
Sure.
And Double Firewall. Don't see a reason to play another one. Yeah, you can if you need to, you just send the other one back.
Exactly, yeah, and just keep looping.
Keep looping them. The ideal board, 2 of them, of course. And then for the Gofu, I played the Coral Dragon, and then into the Ancient Fairy. So you just draw cards. Against Draco, I summoned this, discarded a quick fix, blew up the back row, and it had 2 quick fixes engraved. And then I drew a resort or something that helped, and then Ancient Fairy, of course. It's like the best play for when you have quick fix and draw and you don't know what to do because you can't have access to Super Agent. So if you have a Gofu, you can go into this.
Sure.
And then for the XYZs, I played the Princess Sprite, which I don't know, it's an extender. You need it to just save your quick fixes.
Probably the best rank one, you know.
I'm actually more of a fan of this.
Yeah.
Like the attack boost is pretty relevant. Like the DD Crow, I just love DD
Yeah, I
Crow.
think DD
Like
Crow's
I'm thinking like if I was gonna maybe even play more DD Crows on the side or something, and then the Baguska, which is like every time I made it, I just like wow, Sleeper would have been better. But I definitely understand the reasoning behind playing the Baguska.
Yeah.
But like I couldn't do anything under it because he cleared all my
A lot
big
of
monsters.
a lot of game states we found today when playing Baguska kind of just develops into draw pass,
draw pass, and then like you probably lose because then your Baguska gives you like 1 turn too many. Like if it destroyed itself on the second attach, I think it would be better. Like I don't know, it just seems like it's stuck on the board too much when I didn't need it. And when you switch an attack, you just lose.
Yeah, of course.
Unless,
then they can start doing stuff again.
Like they can do stuff, and you have just a useless monster.
Yeah, sure. That's
And
fine.
then for the side, the like my favorite card, going first.
Yep.
Going first against anything, because when they hand trap, you have actual things you can do. So your like medium boards or your like poor boards become okay because it also limits what they can actually do or forces them to Twin Twister early.
Baits it out.
Baits it out.
Yep.
And then like if you draw 2, you probably just win.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then Regeki Dark Hole, going second.
Just
Crazy
generic
Cheese
instances.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Twin Twister, everything. Like
Yeah.
if I'm going second against most things, this comes in.
It's also really important in the mirror match as well for like set rotation. And
Set
things like that.
rotation, the Magician's spell and trap, you can hit both. It's the utility wire so you can actually play the game.
Yeah,
Play
and
your
also
field
hitting the
spell.
strikes if they side those in as well.
Yeah,
so
play your field spell, strikes for when they go first. And then these, I don't even know why I played these. It was probably just because I had space. I would have definitely just played 2 Gamma Seal if I had one.
Of course, that's right.
No, because you can just deal with with the masterpiece. Like you can just attack over it with Sleeper and Drone or Sleeper and the Lyrilisk. So I don't like masterpiece on its own isn't a problem because the waste all the resources to summon the masterpiece. And this was just for heroes.
Dark Claw is kind of a problem.
Like that's literally all I can think of right now.
Yeah.
Heroes.
But also like the Gamma Seals and stuff can also help with.
Yeah, the
Dark
Gamma
Claw.
Seals get rid of that thing. Yeah,
Yeah, but that's like
this
other-
is searchable and like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
And if they it's good against like Rogue as well, yeah. And then triple cherries for like a lot of my targets are big important targets for decks like Ancient Fairy, Baguska to a certain degree,
Obviously the Helix and stuff
Firewall,
as well.
and Helixes. And then I put the Buster in because I know everyone played ABC today. I played I played 1 matchup that had definite ABCs, and then Billy, I didn't even know what he played. Like he could have been playing ABCs.
Metal Foe Draco.
Metal Foe Draco, but like it's such a good card, and it's also a tuner.
Yeah, that's fair. Like it's kind of irrelevant in this deck.
Yeah.
It is very relevant in this deck sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. That's the entire deck. What was your tournament report? How was
Tournament
it
report.
today?
So I went X1. I lost my first round to Cormac here, the undefeated. I didn't even draw a playable hand, but game 1 it was the Baguska pass stuff, and he just got the better of me.
Yeah.
It was probably
It
the
was a
wrong
good game
decision
one,
in my
but
from my point. Like I should have did something else. Even just setting the gear and passing was better than the Baguska.
I think it just comes with like experience with the deck.
Yeah, that's it.
sometimes.
This is the first. Like I picked up the deck yesterday, basically. I still don't know the quick fix machine do. And round 2, I played Billy here with the Draco Metal Foes, and I just made a board, passed, and then game 2 I just discarded withdrawal and won.
Is that about it?
Pretty sure that's it.
Can you
And
confirm?
then
That's cool.
round 3 I played against ABC Draco, and I didn't even draw this. So I lost. So game 1 I just won because I won the die roll.
didn't have a hand trap or something like that to stop.
He did. He Ghost Ogre, which there's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's like the worst
in
one
my
of all
opinion.
of them
Like,
to have. Yeah.
The only time it's like relevant is if you're bringing back quick fix and you need it, it's gonna get banished.
Yeah.
Like I don't even see a reason to play.
Or if your
it.
hand is already kind
Or
of mediocre.
it's actually
anyway.
pretty good going into the board because they go firewall effect and you Ghost Ogre it. Like that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, or like Ghost Organ Drone is okay, but that's like the really
Yeah,
good limit of it.
yeah. But then if they have double summon or something.
Exactly, something like that. Any extenders kind of difficult.
Then round 3 I played Pendulum, and I won the die roll, so I'm a good skilled player. Made a board, passed, won.
Yeah.
Game 2, he made a board, I lost. Game 3, I
made
made
a
a board
board
and I won.
Yeah.
And that was it. I nearly actually lost that game because I thought I had the second quick fix and I didn't. And I banished one of my quick fix and I had a dead machine dip man then.
It's like
And that's literally just me being bad. And then the 4th round I played, no, the 5th round I played the Spiral Mirror, and somehow I got Ghost Cherried and Maxied on my machine dip quick fix and won game 3 because I set the strike. And I added the DD Crow. I gave him an extra normal summon to add the DD Crow because I knew the only way he could out these, because I had 2 strikes for it, brokenly. The only way he could out the 1 strike was with Twin Twister, but I had 3 backer, so I don't think he would just blind Twin Twister. Was with opening Quick Fix, adding the, or hard opening Big Red and Quick Fix. So I'd strike the Quick Fix, and then when he went to hard Big Red, I DD Crowd and he'd nothing, and I OTK'd him.
Sure, cool. And you ended up 3rd place today, was it?
3rd place today, yeah.
Cool.
Only losing to undefeated.
Cool, grand. Thanks for the deck profile there, Ryan.
Shout out to One Card Danglong.
Yeah.
And Mark's Chinese.
That's all shout outs.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool. Alright, thanks for the profile there, Ryan. Team Kuribrohs signing out.